Here we are at the Garden of Gethsemane. We used to be able to walk inside, but everybody wanted a piece of the tree. And so now they've got it roped off for us. But at least we can see the garden very clearly. For example, this tree right here, an olive tree. You cut it down as it was cut down many times throughout the conquests. The Romans said we're cutting down all the trees. We're not leaving one block standing on top of another block because these zealots are so nasty. Well, the tree grows back. It has a deep taproot. It's a very dry climate. At home I cut down an olive tree and it resprouts and grows rather quickly. This one is said to be 3,000 years old, so it was already quite old at the time of Christ, when Christ prayed here in the garden. And he came to the disciples and said, "Wait here, I'm going to pray." And in the church next door where we were a moment ago is the rock of agony, where Jesus stopped and prayed and said, "Lord, if there's any way that you can take this cup away from me, do so. Yet, nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. Nevertheless, if this is what you want me to do, I will do it." That needs to be our prayer too. Whatever you want, Lord, the answer is yes. Wherever, whenever, however you want me to do something, the answer is always yes. Hearing is the hard problem. He came back to his disciples and they were sleeping. And he said, "Look, can you not tarry 1 hour? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." He did this 3 times. And at the 3rd time he said, "Rise up, my betrayer is at hand. Come." And right here in the garden, somewhere within 100 feet of where we are, he was captured by the Romans. Peter drew his sword, chopped off the ear of one of the soldiers. Jesus healed it, and then they went on to Caiaphas' house for a kind of rigged trial, and then over to Fortress Antonio for Jesus to be flogged.